So for those out there who are trying to increase their credit limit on any credit card that you may have, I'm going to be giving you guys the tools that you guys need in order to do so. A few reasons why you would even want a credit limit increase is because not only will it boost your buying power, but it will actually help lower your credit utilization ratio as well, and that will help improve your credit score. When it comes to getting a credit limit increase, it's all about timing and strategy. So in this video, I'm going to be going over a few do's and don'ts when it comes to getting a credit limit increase. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford, and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. I've gotten plenty of credit limit increases before in the past, whether it was a customer initiated credit limit increase or whether it was a lender initiated credit limit increase. And real quick, for people that don't know the difference between the two, let me break it down for you really quickly. A customer initiated credit limit increase is when a customer requests a credit limit increase from a lender. And a lender initiated credit limit increase is when a lender gives or offers you a credit limit increase. Now, why would you even want a credit limit increase in the first place to begin with? Some reasons might be you may be traveling soon, you need it for car repairs, or a major event might happen in your life where you need access to some kind of funds out there. So by taking the appropriate steps now before you need it will give you the peace of mind that you need down the road. But another reason why you might want a credit limit increase is to boost your credit score really quick. Maybe you might be applying for a mortgage really soon and you're only a few points away from being approved. And you don't want your credit score to be the thing that stops you from getting a house, so get a credit limit increase to boost your score. And how this works is because if you have existing debt on your credit card that has a high utilization ratio, a credit limit increase will actually lower your utilization ratio because your overall credit limit is higher now. And if you have a lower utilization ratio versus it being high, then that can boost your credit score. Because for those that don't know, 30% of your credit score is made from amount owed, aka your credit utilization ratio. So if you have a high credit utilization ratio, then this can cause your score to go down. And you don't want this because if you're trying to get a credit limit increase, you'll more than likely not be approved because your utilization ratio is just too high. But if you have a low credit utilization, then this can actually help you get approved for a credit limit increase. So the first thing you can do to strengthen your chances of getting a credit limit increase is to make all of your payments on time and reduce your balance. By making consistent payments on time, this is going to demonstrate and show your responsibility with credit. I also recommend to pay more than the minimum payment that's due. Either that or just paying your credit card balance in full every month. Because by doing this shows the ability that you can spend within your limits and that you're a responsible person. So if you make this a routine and the bank is seeing you do this every month, then this can better your chances of getting a credit limit increase. Now, the next thing you can do to better your chances of getting a credit limit increase is to use your card regularly. You want to use your card regularly for over a period of at least several months. Creditors love seeing when you use their cards regularly because they want to be your primary payment method. And also, the longer you held and demonstrated responsibility on the credit card, this will incline them to give you an automatic credit limit increase without even asking. Now, this can be both a good and a bad thing because check this out. Some people out there love getting automatic credit limit increases, but some don't. The people out there that don't like getting automatic credit limit increases don't like it because they feel they can get a higher limit increase than what was given to them. Because if a credit card company gives you an automatic credit limit increase, then you might only just get a few $1,000s. Versus if you ask for a credit limit increase yourself and type in the amount that you want, you might get it. And if they don't give it to you, then they'll give you the most that you're eligible for. And that's going to be based on your credit worthiness and your income. Speaking of income, you making more income can actually help you obtain a credit limit increase. If creditors know that you're making more money than you were before, this now shows them that you're able to cover an increase in credit card expenses. So if you got some kind of raise or a new job, then I would recommend to update your income on the website or on the app. Now, before I talk about some things to not do before trying to get a credit limit increase, let me just also mention to make sure that your credit is good before you apply for an increase. More than likely, if you don't have a good credit score or a good track record, they're not going to approve you for a credit limit increase. So always do your due diligence to make sure you meet the requirements needed. Okay, now let's talk about when you should not be requesting a credit limit increase. If you're applying for a credit limit increase elsewhere or new lines of credit back to back, then this is going to be a sign of distress. Because depending on the creditor that you're applying with, the increase may be a hard pull on your credit, whether you're approved or denied. And this will lead you to get something called a hard inquiry. A hard inquiry is when a lender pulls your credit report to evaluate you for either a loan or a new credit card. And having too many hard inquiries on your credit report looks bad. Because having too many of those just shows other lenders that you're just applying for things nonstop. And this is going to be a signal of distress. And if they sense any kind of distress, then you are not going to get approved. But another wrong time to request a credit limit increase is when you just taken a lower paying job. If you recently took a lower paying job, even if it is more fulfilling, this is the wrong time to ask for a limit increase because your income has decreased and this gives the creditor no reason to extend you more credit. So don't do it. But if you meet the criteria and everything checks out, you typically can only request a limit increase once every 6 months, especially if you're a new credit card account. And depending on who the issuer is, it may either be a soft pull or a hard pull on your credit. If it's a soft pull, then this means it will not be a hard inquiry on your credit report. Some issuers do soft pulls and then some just don't. I know Chase Bank is doing soft pulls for credit limit increases now. I actually did a video on it not too long ago, so if you guys want to watch that, feel free to browse my YouTube channel or hit the link in the description below. And also, I know Navy Federal Credit Union is doing soft pulls for credit limit increases if you do it on their app. Bottom line is though, guys, if you guys want a credit limit increase on your next credit card, apply for one when you're making more money and you have a good credit score. And also, if you guys have been making your payments on time as well and you've been actually using the credit card that you're trying to get the credit limit increase on. If you pay attention to this rule of thumb, then the majority of you guys are going to be straight. I myself personally try to apply for a credit limit increase every 6 months, and I do this for 2 reasons. One, if I ever have any credit card debt, then the higher my limits are, then the lower my credit utilization ratio will always be. So this will keep my credit always at a high score. And 2, I also do this because you just never know when you'll encounter a rainy day. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found value in any of this information. Let me know in the comments below, why are you trying to obtain a credit limit increase? I would like to know. And since you guys been asking, I now offer one-on-one consultations. The link will always be in the description below. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We are at 27,207 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, and if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit cards, we talk about how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit, we talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent, a realtor, and I'm also a licensed mortgage loan originator as well. So if you guys have any questions or concerns in regards to real estate, all my information will always be in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.